All right, so since the weather ended up being pretty decent today, I thought we would go ahead and do some walking without pulling. Come on, Willow. She's still getting used to the transitional lead I put on her. So a transitional lead, it looks similar to, let's go, the gentle leader, but it actually acts in a completely different way. It's more similar to a bridle on a horse. So the bridle on the horse is intended to have complete control of their head and there's no pressure from their neck. That way, because horses pull things, obviously, so they use their full weight. Dogs are a little similar in that way. So a trainer has designed this lovely transitional lead, and it really teaches the dog to not pull. So every time she pulls, she gets a little bit of pressure on the top of her nose, and that's it. A little bit of pressure. So she's learning to deal with it. She's not fussing with it that much. She's kind of getting the gist of it. The pulling that I'm feeling is very slight. I'm not pulling back on her at all. She causes all the pressure, so she learns how to control it. So if she doesn't want to feel that pressure, she walks nicely next to me. So she's in what I call a little bubble. Let me kind of move the camera about. So she's allowed to be kind of right here, and it's right next to me. So I'll kind of give you that. This is kind of her space that she's allowed to be in. So it gives her a little bit extra space to go a little forward, a little backwards, sniff the ground, go out, let's go. Let's go is her term to let her know that I'm moving, that she needs to move, she needs to pay attention. She is actually doing fantastic on this. This, I think, is going to be the tool that you'll want to purchase. Now, obviously, over the next 2 weeks, we'll reevaluate to see if it's still a good tool for her. But I'm leaning towards yes. I don't think we're going to get better walking out of her on a slip chain or a prong collar and changing direction, which is kind of the other technique that we do. But I kind of like this one much better. It's mostly her figuring it out for herself by just walking. Walking and figuring out how far she can go and what she can do. Oh, it looks like we lost a post here. Pick that up while we're out here. So that's basically what we're doing. She's just kind of learning to stay in that little realm right next to me. Where of course we always are going to review every day. And sometimes the videos will be later in the day. Some will be early in the morning, and that will just depend on what we worked on that day or the day before, when I think I can get a good video for the behavior that we've been working on. So sometimes it's easier to get them fresh in the morning. Sometimes it's easier to get them in the evening after we've worked all day. In this case, we've been working on this during the day. Let's go. So I thought, well, since this isn't if I'm too tired, I'm not going to work kind of technique, we're just going to go ahead and video it and show you how well she's doing. So I've also added in today waiting at the door. She does not want to do that. I don't know how much she does it for you at home. Hopefully she does it better for you at home than she is for me, but we're going to work on that anyway. Let's go. She's completely controlling where she's going right now. So every time she stops, I'm just kind of giving her a little bit of pressure forward, and she's like, okay, there we go. Good girl. So she's doing a really good job. I'm probably going to get her out to play with another puppy tomorrow. We have Remy. He's a puppy golden, I believe, if I remember correctly. He's bigger than her, but he's still very much puppy. He's very gangly. I think he's 6 months or 7 months. So I think they'll be a good fit to play together. They've been sniffing each other through the kennel. Like whenever I let one of them out, they kind of run to the other kennel. So I think that tells me that they'll be a really good fit. So we'll burn some extra energy and get some playtime in. Hi. Can we sit? Off. Sit. There we go. Wait. Sit. Good. Wait. Sit. Sit. So give her, there we go. Sit. So this is what we're battling right now when it comes to the door. Every time I go for the doorknob, she pops up. So we're going to get past that for you, but she's doing a good job.